And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Jeff Rockwell. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Leading off,
he has a great ability to command.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill today, Marcel De La Rosa. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed.
First and second, one out. Lantigua will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The changeup missing, and that is ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 2 of the NLDS. Outside, ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike. That clips the corner. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Curtis White stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Walked his first time. There's the strike. Blanco over at second. Collins at first. 2 out of the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, 2 outs.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Martin drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
First and second, no outs. Blanco digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That missed by a lot. 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lucas Collins, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Ryan Francisco, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ritchie also getting ready. That one misses, and it's 2.
One strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
Swing at a ground ball, and it stays fair. Rossi around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
That's a good job right there. You get 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Israel Lantigua stands in now for the Diamondbacks, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
White in the box again, takes a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Smith grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dunlap in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs, 2 hits. All set for One out. Runner at second. Mayo getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting number 4.
Next to hit for Arizona, Randy Rossi. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So 2 down. Daniel Blanco stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air to left down the line. Lowry settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We're the top of
Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
So first and second with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Dominic Martin. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Ricky Larson. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Adam Lowry up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He's in there. 3-run score.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jeff Rockwell out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt.
Now
we'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher on here, Carlos Arroyo.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Munoz will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. Squirts away a little bit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Hawkins makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 runs, only 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Brewers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Lucas Collins. Francisco back to work. And a foul ball. Swings through that.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Now that is number 14.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Freddie Ladd. That's inside. Fleming, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that one fouled off. One and 2 now. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fleming, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Gregory, the next to hit, takes ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Pablo Cano.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, towing the slab in today's game, Gilberto Franco. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some.
Tyler now at the plate. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. Samuels settles under it and makes the catch. We're in the second. Digs in now. Fly to center his first time. On the corner for a strike.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in a 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that is out of play. Next pitch, not close, up high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. This one popped up. Connor sizes this one up, brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. First base.
First and second, no outs. Chavis getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That clips a corner.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball two.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Fernandez will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
And fouled off. Simone at third. Enojo at second. Chavis at first with no outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
On the ground right side. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Brandon Tyler. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one ripped. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Here's the Royals' So runner at second, 2 down. Barron, the next to hit, 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. Fastball for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll in.
That's ball 4.
First and second, no outs. Simone digs in now, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Samuels snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Inoue stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
That one ripped but foul. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Rodriguez around 3rd. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it 3rd.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. Chavis now at the plate. There's the strike. Two on, 1 out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One ball.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch until the very last second. Looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Royals 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Shepherd.
Save opportunity. For him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that misses. And it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tyler takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The bat, the right fielder, Giancarlo Ibarra.
He's 2 outs away. Ibarra will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Tyler takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Risser in the box now. No balls and a strike. Risser checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The Jays down to their final strike. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and pitching in this one for the A's, Vance Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time.
So in now for Cleveland, Ronald Rodriguez. Now one missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Strike one.
1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Hines getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And now 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, the track.
In the dirt. Gomes, the lead runner out at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now here is Emmett Braden. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, bases are full. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. 3 left for the Guardians. And now the Athletics offense. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Justin Brown.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And stepping in is the speedy Leonard James. Ripped to third and caught. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Chuck Cole at the plate and takes high there. Brown, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, catcher
Esteban Valdez digs in now. That misses. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count's even at 2. In the air, left side. Shanebeast settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Ball 4, 60 minutes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ronald Rodriguez. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. So runner at second, 2 down. Cuevas, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. And that one is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed.
Ball 4, take your base.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Gomes. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. First and second, no outs. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Infield fly called there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Rodriguez.
51.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now it's filled up. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now here is Tom Hines. A walk, and he's also singled. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Manning, the lead runner at second, far at first, 2 out of the inning. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that.
We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's going to be Emmett. First and second, no outs. Cole will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now here's the A's catcher, Esteban Valdez. 1 for 2. And that's outside. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Two outs.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the runner holds.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ball.
Cuevas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Huge strikeout there. The A's strand one, and they're down 2-0.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
A's.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Ariano.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
2 outs, runner on first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ronald Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Gomes off of first with 2 away. Hit softly on the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
Leading
summary.
off for the Athletics, right fielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sanchez getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late on that fastball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that is downstairs. It's 2-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Inside just missed.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Brown done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. And here's the first baseman, Dave Vogelsang. Move to second, Sanchez. Back on a dive. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
So the tying run at second. Out to center. Manning under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So up next, Josh Bennett.
Now batting, number 25.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Johnson appears to be getting loose. Merced getting cranked up as well. Up and in, 1-2 the count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays put at third. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cyrus Schreiber. Runner at third, nobody out. Spanos digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Going around.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball 1.
And now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses. And now 3-2. On the ground right side, and it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Now down, base is empty. Ronald Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got.
We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now here's the A's catcher, Esteban Paul.
Number 12.
Agustin Jimenez on to try and close it out.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movements. So it's tough to pick up.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Cuevas now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Jimenez, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Inside, just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. In the air, right field. Far makes the play, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Tony Sanchez up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first 2, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Irvin Lemieux.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics.
And here is Martin Urbina. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
One strike.
One out, and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mayer, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Mayer matched a homer in his last game. Mayer tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Turner getting ready to hit. And that's outside. And another ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That one finds the zone. And it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside part of the plate.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On the hill here today, Jason Rosenberg.
Ball, take your base.
One out. Runner at second. Collin will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Urbina flashes the leather on the run and catch. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boo, and I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the...
Whitlock at second with 2 down. And now Ken Calzado. Sliced hard but foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run, a hit, and a man left. Second inning coming up. Third game. Now the third baseman, Dan Collin. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the NLDS.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Now 3-0. Steve Whitlock in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first base.
First and second, 2 outs. Whitlock now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Strand a pair, score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Miami, here's the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Lemieux back to work. Fastball is outside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now 2-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Hall's in. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jermaine Lockett. So digging in, Martin Urbina. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit.
next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Ronald Valdez, the next to hit. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he could deliver.
Indeed, if he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Go-ahead run at second here in the late stages of Game 3. And a breaking ball misses outside. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Punts getting loose out there. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and we stay tied as the inning ends. So they strand a pair. On to the ninth now in Game 3. All tied 1-1. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Omar Serna Ruiz. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joel Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lamb. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the right fielder, Elvin Doyle. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. All tied up here in Game 3 of the NLDS. That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. And that skips into dirt. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Willie Buckley, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. There's the strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle with stealing bases, maybe even more.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they make short work of them there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Garth Warner. Melendez back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Eric Ponce preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Lopes in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And the slider just misses. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bryant Buchanan getting ready to hit. And a strike on the outside edge.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. We're in extras here,
the left
and
fielder,
now it's going to be Martin Urbina. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him! And that's the first out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So now the DH spot, Wayne Mayer. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. And that's outside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hard liner. And there's 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Turner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in the dirt. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still tied, 1-1.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Chicago.
in the game for the Cubs, Eric
Number
Ponce.
12, Eric Ponce.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
up for
Lenny
the Marlins,
Domine.
The right fielder, Lenny Domine.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Doyle on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now back.
And there's
second
one away.
baseman, Shane Land.
Down to number 2 hitter, Shane Land. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That one down the line, and that's foul. Next offering way upstairs. Just missed. Collin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Dan Collin.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Punts, checks over to first, and he's back. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Throw, save, and the winning run is now in scoring position. The winning run on second base. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Marlins walk it off in Game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Carlos Castro.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular.
First and second, 2 outs. Collins will hit next. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Collins with a homer in his last game. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. That one felt good. His second homer this series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Israel Lantigua. That's in there. Strike one. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 3 of the NLDS. Off the mark there, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
Stepping in is the switch hitting.
Ball 4, take the base.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Freddie Ladd. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the...
Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sylvester Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lowry, the runner at third. Munoz on at second with 2 down. And it is 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. White sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Third game of the division series.
Take your base. 3. You're out. You're out. 3. 3. That's ball 4.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Francisco into the game.
7.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Francisco, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for.
Ball 4, take the base.
So one out with two aboard. Israel Lantigua digs in now. He's 2 for 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
1-1.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in game 3 of the NLDS. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Brewers nothing. Dominic Martin up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
DeYoung, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Three and 2.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just
Now
needs to let the
batting,
ball travel a little more, and his timing will be
Ricky
back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Ricky Larson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hawkins makes the play, and that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Blanco.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.